Hello everyone, this is Tracy Newman from the Navigator's Tarot here to bring you a masculine reading. We'll have a look and see what's going on in the world of the masculine energies at the moment on the planet. Oh, whoa, too many cards. Let's have another look. Jumping out all over the place. Masculine energies right now on the planet. What's going on with all of us at the moment? For the masculine energies. Oh, very deep contemplative energies for the very deep emotional energies for the masculine. And wanting to take. Okay. Masculine. Wanting to come into union. Within. But there's a lot of conflict and turmoil that's going on at the same time. So a lot of the deep energies, the deeper inner conflict that's going on with the masculine at the moment is literally going to lead him to freedom. However, at the moment, and into inner union with his feminine, his divine feminine. Because we do have here like the Princess of Cups here, and also the Four of Wands, which is the card of inner union with another. But what it's actually also saying is, of course, for the divine masculine, it's about coming into balance and into union with his divine feminine within. Or on an outer level, it does not really matter. We have also the Fortune card Lakshmi, which is literally, about coming into union. That's his advice. However, there is this card of the Five of Wands, which is inner conflict. So, of course, he must actually go through those inner workings that are trying to actually, get him to process whatever emotions that are going on within so that he can come into union with his divine feminine within. Something that the masculine is not very good at doing. Then we have, because he's always very practical and everything's very linear, but of course when you are delving into the emotional world, the masculine is not very adept at navigating those energies. Then we have the Six of Wands, which is about victory. So victory is his, absolutely. And then coming into a younger version of the Prince of Pentacles there, which is also about being very practical about what is actually going on within his life. Ace of Wands. There is this lovely energy, though, of being able to move forward. Once he actually processes this emotional world and the emotional turmoil that's going on within, he will actually be able to move forward in a way that requires him to really take action upon that which he has been processing and what he has been working through on an emotional level. Really kind of stepping up into the world of the emotions, but also being as practical as he can so that he can work within his own structures, being able to be very practical in how he does work through that those emotions and through that emotional world. Because the thing is with the masculine can get very trapped in his head. It's all about the mental clarity. It's actually about gaining mental clarity. But what the masculine does not realize is that to gain mental clarity, it's about getting out of his head, coming down into the heart structure here, into the heart chakra, down into his emotional body here, which is the solar plexus, which is literally where the emotional center lies and where a lot of the emotional turmoil can come in the form of digestive issues. So, these are unprocessed emotions that he has not worked through. And it is also, I have been getting visions of the wound of Jesus Christ. And for some reason, all these emotions here, but also too, coming up through, and I was actually, going through, because the Jesus Christ is the ultimate divine masculine, the Christos energies. And through the crucifixion, after the crucifixion, when Jesus had actually passed away, or whether he had or not, one of the Roman soldiers grabbed he had a big sword, not a sword or whatever, and a stake, and went straight through the left side or right side, I'm not sure. And there is a lot of controversy about that, because it could be the left, could be the right, but no one actually really knows. And went through into the heart chamber. Whether he actually went through, it doesn't make any sense that he would have gone through here through the sternum, or it would probably make sense that he went through either side, and probably went up through the solar plexus area first. And this is the Christos energy. Why I'm saying this is because the Christos is the ultimate divine masculine. And the crucifixion has a huge play on our psyches. It's an archetypal image that we have, and it's an archetypal way that we have looked at how the Christos energies have influenced our lives. And the wounding of the masculine can come in, or the wounding of Christ also has some sort of emotional and psychological and archetypal energy for that can represent the wounding in the masculine. So they're the visions that I've been getting lately. So the Christos wounding often can manifest in physical ways for all of us, especially those who hold the greater amount of the masculine energies. I hope that makes some sort of sense. It is a very pure energy, however. So whatever turmoil that you may be feeling in this area, or even around the heart area, all of this, and up here, and it's also, if you look at it, I'm doing this, but it's literally like the eternal, flow that goes around like this, and then up and around like that, and also to the Vesica Pisces, where it kind of like blends into one. The heart and the solar plexus are separate entities, but they are not. They are also combined to form a whole. So if you are having digestive issues, if you are having kind of like any kind of heart issues, of course, go and get them checked out. But it can be because of the deep wounding that comes from the archetypal masculine, eternal masculine, which is the Christos energy. And it is literally about unprocessed emotions, and it's about getting the masculine out of the head, down into the emotional body, and being able to process those emotions, taking action upon that, so that the masculine can move forward in a more practical, more linear way. I hope that makes sense. I have this weird thing where I go around and around and around, but eventually it comes in to make some sort of sense. I think, if you can put up with... Oh God, anyway. Yes, and so coming into more peaceful energies, more peaceful energies coming through, and movement forward. There we go, that movement forward, which is the Chariot. So to do that, the masculine must go within, make peace with any wounding that comes up in an emotional form, whether that be in the solar plexus or the heart chakra here. If you are getting physical symptoms, these are unprocessed emotions that actually need to be worked through, but also if they are manifesting physically, please go and get checked out. Okay, to just rule out anything else, because emotions eventually manifest into some sort of physicality in some way. Unprocessed emotions. Okay, I hope that makes some sort of sense in a roundabout fashion. Bye for now.